今週は通しで行くぜ、準備 OK、 それじゃ行きますぜ。もっと決まって熱く燃え上がってこう。もう一回スタートダッシュを決めて叫びまくって全部吹き飛ばせ。せーの、ゴミでガン決まってこうぜ。仲間なんかはいらないさ。どいつもこいつも信用できないね。一匹狼だってバリア張っててつまらない。いいもの見せてこうよ、さあこのステージで。肩組み交わして感じる台を走る鼓動が止まることなくきっともっと加速する。なら力倍増、テカテカ出して最高最高、トップ目指してベスト尽くそう、俺らが最強。今週は通しで行くぜ、準備 OK、 それで行きますぜ。もっと決まって熱く燃え上がってこう。公開スタートダッシュを決めて叫びまくって全部吹き飛ばせ。せーの、5人でガン決まってこうぜ。イエ突然のピンチ到来も落ち込んでちゃダメダメさ。チャンスに変えてオーライだ、そこ自分しないで。くじけそうな時は思う存分泣いてリセットして、必ず来るきっときっと弾ける瞬間。当たり前とかできない、普通じゃなくて異常でもいいじゃん。どんな時でもガッツポーズ、負けたくないから。エンジン組んだら力倍増、手と手かざして最高最高、トップ目指してベスト尽くそう、俺らが最強。これ一度きり人生、それで OK、 すぐに過ぎてからもっと走って全力楽しんでこう。爽快性すぐの決めて遊びまくって全部やり尽くせ。頑張ってこうぜ、今週は通しで行くぜ、準備 OK、 それじゃ行きますぜ。もっと決まって熱
Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream for the OSA Philippines Taiko Nationals 2024. In this one, we are going to be having a Mappool showcase for the finals maps. Of course, we have to show everyone what the maps are going to be like for this round, and I'm sure that the Mappoolers have really stepped up their game here, made everything much more difficult than the previous rounds. But without further ado, I'm Siloas Kaels, and joining me on the commentary booth is none other than Kish. Hello there, how are you doing today?
Hello, I'm tired. It's 12. We're grinding, but we're delivered. We have delivered. It's time for us to step up our pace with the finals map pool. Okay, bro.
That's great to hear, that's great to hear. So ngayon, dako na tayo sa ating unang map kung pwede, pero ayun na nga. So I believe the first map is going to be... Is it gonna be a nomad chart first? It is, right?
Yes. Nomad 1
Okay.
una.
Okay. So here we go.
Elon Musk.
So let's see. This first chart is going to be developed one. So obviously, what I really find interesting about this chart to start things off is how fast it is. Like so much of the streams, you can see them here, and also like you can see in the middle of it, like the timings change. Like from 1/4, you suddenly get 1/6. Correct me if I'm wrong there, Kish, by the way. But that's how I
Tama
see it.
naman. Tama naman. Well, tama naman yung mga sinabi mo. For this stage sa consistency, same naman yung speed. It's still 210 BPM, but the scale up from the difficulty from last round is that there is way more 1/6, and there's a lot of 1/6 in this map already, and you can already see that from the beginning of the map.
Ang mahirap kasi dun is kailangan mong i-adjust yung timing mo in the middle of the stream. Tapos sabihin natin sobrang ano ka, sabihin natin sobrang locked in ka, makakalimutan mo in the middle of the map na ay may 1/6 pala. Kaya nakikita ko
Mm.
naman kung bakit nasa finals to. Kahit na sinabi mo parehas na sila ng BPM, ito kasi yung parang technique na kailangan mo dito kailangan mas versatile ka para malaro mo yung mga gantong mga files. Kaya naiintindihan ko naman kung bakit nandito siya sa finals week.
Mm-hmm. Well, other than 1/6 in this map, there's some SV changes that you can see, like transition SVs that you really have to remember throughout the map. There's like some cut streams there as well to trip you up from reading the streams.
Yun na nga medyo masa-throw off ka talaga kung hindi ka nagpe-pay attention sa chart na to. I mean, meron kasing dalawang klase dito eh. Meron yung sobrang locked in ka pero nakakalimutan mo yung timing. Meron naman yung nababasa mo nga siya pero sobrang hindi siya accurate masyado. Hindi ko nga alam alin dito pipiliin ko kasi either way tayo ko accuracy mahalaga dito eh.
Mm-hmm. And especially sa Nomad 1 kasi there's literally you're not playing any mods, so there's literally no advantage to whatever you're playing on this pool section. I don't know, I forgot.
Hindi,
Ito yung risky talaga.
nakita ko yung general idea na sinasabi mo. Like, nakakalito naman talaga siya. Pero, ito na ngayon parang feeling ko talaga consistency-wise. Dito talaga magkakatalo eh sa chart na to. Makikita pa talaga kung how consistent someone is. Kahit ilang notes ang ibabato mo, kahit anong mga timing ang mangyayari o kahit anong SV. Like, kitang-kita naman dito na ito ay magiging malaking test sa ganong mga skill sets.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, I forgot to tell early on. The OD for this is still 6.5, so you guys need to uh just chill for now. Next week is gonna be higher though. So yeah,
Pero mahirap
there's
pa rin
Nomad
yun
1.
Mahirap
Yep.
pa rin yun kapag hindi ka gamay sa timing ng taiko. Pero tingin ko naman since nasa finals week na tayo lahat ng mga players dito, sanay na sila kung paano gumagana ang OD dito.
Oh, big boy na yan. Speaking of big boy, we got the big boy pick, Nomad 2. Alright, this map is not uploaded yet. It's made by Savvy. This is Ano Band Uni Bootleg 270 BPM at 6.62. if I remember correctly, yung SR niya at
Alam mo nung,
6.4 OD.
nung nakita ko yung title, kala ko yung basa dyan, ano bang? Kala ko yung parang ganun, yung parang nagtatampo.
Oh, magtatampo talaga yung mga players pag naglaro sila ng map na to. Because the feat that we saw this week with Silicosis SSing Nomad 2, I don't think, I feel like, and I don't think, or, you know, oh my god, I'm mixing my words, but anyway, I think that Silicosis won't be able to SS this now. I don't know. Unless he does it again. The most insane feat we have seen so far in this tournament. He may do it again, but it's faster. And 270 BPM is very scary. And the fact that this map is really dense as well. Stepping up from last week's. There's more 9 plets now and 7 plets compared to like last week where we just only had like about 5 plets and 7 plets. But yeah.
Parang grabe yung mga bursts dito. Parang throw ka talaga ng mga iba't ibang mga patterns in such short bursts. And ito yung parang ano ang daling makatrip up sa mga ganito eh. And it's gonna be very confusing to a lot of players, especially kung hindi kayo sanay sa mga matataas na BPM. Mabilis kasi itong chart na to, kitang parang nararamdaman ko na eh.
That mono 5 plet is scary. Right. Just spam. Go crazy.
Yeah, tuloy-tuloy lang to. I mean, to be fair naman, like, it's fast naman talaga, pero hey, I think accuracy-wise, this might be a little bit of an issue again if you're not used to it. Kasi kung titignan mo yung parang patterning dito, parang hindi siya masyadong intuitive. Pwede ka talagang malito dito in the middle of those bursts.
Oh yeah, the fact that this map isn't even like the original version. This is nerf. The original version had longer streams and more bursts.
I mean, kitang-kita ko naman kung bakit kailangan yung in-nerf yan. Ngayon pa nga lang, parang nakita ko na kung gaano siya kahirap.
Alright. That's Nomad 2. We have, for next pick, our Tech Nomad 3. This one, compared to last week, if I remember correctly, the OD is lower. It's 5.5 compared to last week, which was 6 if I remember correctly. But the difference from last week is that the patterns are weirder, stupidly weird. I mean, expected naman yun sa mga songs ni Kiko. And I think yung song na to ay collab with Kiko and Iki Tama. Yung sa pagkabasa ko sa metadata. But anyway, we have a very weird map. Weird snappings. Already. You can already see.
Parang bagal niyang tignan. Pero yung pattern niya sobrang nakakalito yung mga ganyan. Like, ako medyo nagiging awkward na talaga yung mga patterning. Feeling ko yung mga ganito na charts, parang mapapa-question ka na lang, ba't parang ang bagal nito sa simula, tapos biglang bibilis na lang yung yung kung gaano ka compressed yung mga notes.
Timing is of the essence, as some may call it.
I mean, mahalaga naman talagang timing kahit anong chart yan. Pero dito talaga parang emphasize talaga yung ganun eh. Kaya nakikita ko ang dami ka nakikita na mahirapan dito.
I think we're gonna go a bit slower on the last part, if I remember.
Ghost stopping talaga mahalaga rin yun dito. Kasi para mas magka-keep ka in time with the song. Ito mga Kiko na songs, parang sobrang nakakakaba yung mga ganito. Kasi parang, alam mo yung lyrics talaga niya is going to be very serious. Tapos ito yung lalaro mo. Hindi pa siya mabilis. Like,
Ramdam mo talaga yung lyrics if you know the
uh,
lyrics.
syempre naman. Pero mahirap talaga yung ano, mahirap lang talaga yung chart. So, in a way, parang nakakatakot talaga laruin to in a high pressure set. Sabihin na lang natin ng ganun.
Mm. Ang dami mo kasing kailangan i-keep mind sa map na to. Ang daming snappings and some slowdowns as well.
Yung mga slowdowns yun, dun ka talaga kakabahan kasi parang akalain mo talaga yun na yung mahirap pero yung pala, ang dami pa palang kailangan i-consider.
Mm. So yeah, ayun. Nomad 3, that's tech for this round finals. Now, we're going on to our second custom.
Ito na, gusto ko talaga makita what this is like.
This one is really off the bat. Slow swing for your Nomad 4. This should be Nomad
Hit.
4 is your usual all-rounder pick. Like where the pick is too specialized, where we have to put it on that pick specifically.
Grabe yung mga swings dito, parang I can already tell. Itong swing na to, mahirap talaga ang swing sa mga taiko charts kasi sobrang technical nila. Tapos ngayon parang medyo mabagal din siya in terms of BPM wise. At least yun yung nakikita ko.
Going even slower. We have Worm SV as well mixed in with this swing section. Wait, the map is mostly swing, but you guys are you have to be prepared for the last part because it gets very obnoxious. Like at the very last part, it gets really weird and really fast. If you guys know the song.
Imagine mo, like, with how slow this chart is, tapos puro swing lang yun. Grabe yung density ng makikita mo sa chart na to. Tapos ang malala pa, syempre, unlike Mania, wala kang scroll speed dito. So, you're stuck talaga dyan sa kung gaano ka-dense yung chart na to.
Speaking of dense, this is not really dense though, but we're at the 100. This is 100 BPM, by the way. This section, this is 100 BPM. It's like the slowest section, but it's like the most easiest section. And then we're back to our swing mapping.
Yes, swing. Ito talaga yung malilito ka talaga dito kung hindi ka nagpe-pay attention. Again, like that. See, nakikita mo
Yeah,
naman
like that. Like that.
Yeah, mahihirapan ka talaga. Kailangan mo talagang i-double check lahat.
Alright, here we go. This is where the speed up comes in. BPM goes up to 200, but how the song is lead sound right now, it sounds like double BPM.
Oo nga, parang sobrang lala ng chart. Baka, eto na, dito ka talaga kakabahan eh. Kung hindi ka careful at all. Ayan na, ako, bibilis na. At the patterns, they're still pretty much swing-like. And nako, grabe yung bilis nito.
There. Credits to Midori for making this and Muya for the SV. Thank you guys for helping out.
That's really cool to hear that. Yeah, they've done a really good job. I also just noticed it's Zondaman here.
Yeah.
Ngayon ko lang napansin yun. I'm not looking at the title kasi.
Zundamon, Zunda shaking.
Alright, so this is Nomad 4, right? Or is this Nomad 3?
This is Nomad 4. The next pick is Nomad 5.
Alright, now I'm really curious to see what this chart is like.
If you know
Okay,
the song, I think you already know what the pick is about.
is this like streams?
Exactly. This is
Oh my,
streams.
I like how in every like what do you call this again? In every mode that I know, this is just a stream pick. Even in Osumania, this is a speed pick. I can't believe that.
Speed?
Yeah, in Osumania it is. Okay, I'll be back. I just have to do something.
Alright, I'll fill you in. Alright, for this map though, this is Nomad 5, your stream pick. This is the technically the new pick since finals and grand finals has a new nomad. There's 6 nomads now for the last 2 stages. There's nothing really much about to say. Ang salitang hindi pwede sabihin. Other than that, yeah. There's nothing really much to say about the map other than it being streamed. You just have to lock in for this whole map. This is ano bang length nito ulit ng Words Never Said? Nearly 3 minutes. This map is nearly 3 minutes of long streams. This is also the third custom of the map. Oh yeah, if you have seen this map right now, or like if you were to search this map up right now, there are rates that have higher BPM. It's not for the tournament though, so it's just there. If you want to practice like higher BPM, you know, it's just there. There's 1.15x, 1.3x up until 1.6. That goes about to 275 BPM at 8 stars. So it's very scary. But
Yeah, nakakatakot naman talaga tong chart na to. I mean, again, it's just kind of crazy lang to me. Kasi grabe yung streams here. Tuloy-tuloy siya. I mean, as I said kanina, kahit anong mode pa yan, kapag ito yung nakita mo, automatic streams na yan.
oh yeah, there's some offbeats as well on this map. Just a bit, just some small offbeats, you know, just to check if you're reading it properly. Alright, that's that's the entire thing.
Kapag may mag-miss pa dito, ewan ko na lang.
people this section alone is like very susceptible to hundreds. I think the replayer got another 100 around the last note, right? There it is.
I mean, at this point, you'd really have to hope that your opponent just finds a miss at some point. Pero
Yeah, this map is an SS battle, bro. But it's not really an SS battle. You have to fight the war before you go on your way with the slow section at the end.
that's fair, that's fair.
Very heartbreaking last section. You have to keep your accuracy up. Okay, all right. So that's Nomad 5. Time for the next custom. It's gimmick time. Nomad 6.
Alright. This already looks extremely Oh, okay.
I'll let you guys figure it out.
I can
What the
kind of
gimmick is.
I can already figure it out actually. You have to really base it off the you have to base it off how you practice this chart. I'm not gonna say anything, but you really have to practice the chart just so you can have an idea of what this gimmick is going to be like.
Alright, so this section is Don Kama. Just feel it out. Honestly. What else can you expect from a Don Kama?
I just saw in the chat the mutation like from the game My My. I know, right?
I know, right? Alright, so I give you guys a little fun fact about this map. Have you guys noticed anything different now? There's not much barline gimmicks. Where is that? Is it happening? Is there gonna be barline gimmicks for this one as well?
I mean, if there are, then I guess you can say that you just dropped some bars.
Guys, palakpakan naman dyan. Palakpakan naman dyan. Ang ganda. Oh my god, I forgot about this part.
Oh my goodness, what is this part? What is
Wait,
that?
wait. Are you okay? Dude,
Kaya
that was a voice sample I've never heard until Finn pointed that out to me yesterday. There was a voice line saying there, or like a voice sample set that says there, like, "Are you okay?" After that section, because that's like the most densest part of the song.
Grabe, nakakatakot talaga yun. Yung mga ganong part.
Why is not an S? Is not technically an SS. Why you missed one finisher? What happened?
I mean, it's not an SS here, it's an S plus. Well, it still counts as an SS. But still,
The replayer's name is still can't hit finisher. Yeah,
okay lang yan.
okay lang yan. May next time pa naman. Alright. Alright, try try reading this.
Yung title?
Oh, yung title.
Diocido di Carbonio. I don't know if that's correct.
Yes. Diocido de Carbonio.
Alright. Also, wow, it's raining pretty loudly here. Hope you guys are safe. But anyways,
It's raining.
yeah, it's raining here. But okay, so this is hidden one. I can already tell this might be like one of those consistency hidden picks, unless I'm wrong.
Yeah, it is consistency. Hidden one is considered your consistency pick, mixed in with some off beats. So it's not really completely consistent, but the main factor of an HD one is its overlaps and how do you describe it?
Well, you say overlaps, right? I mean, offbeat is already a good term for that. But honestly speaking, if this is going to be both consistency and offbeats, I guess in a way you're kind of mixing like a few things here. Like it's just a general test of your hidden skill, I guess.
Yeah, you can simply put it like that.
Pero nakakatakot pa rin to ah. Like, you have to remember, dami mong kino-consider dito. Dami mong i-consider na patterns like consistency nga. Pero I'm pretty sure accuracy isn't exactly here then.
Speaking of accuracy, this is 6OD. So you guys are chilling with 6OD.
Well, okay pa rin naman yan. Pero still not something you can just brush off. Ulitin ko, may hidden ka dito tapos kailangan mo talagang i-ensure na tama yung patterns na tinatama mo at the first place.
Kaya nga hidden eh. Kailangan mo talaga itansya yung yung notes na sumakto sa mo, sa pag-hit mo.
Yeah, yun ang nakakatakot sa hidden eh. Like, you really have to make sure na, alam mo yun, like tama yung nababasa mo tapos sobrang konti lang ng margin of error mo dito.
Tycho syndrome, when you see a red note, you hit blue note. Real.
True.
Alright. So that's hidden 1. Time for hidden 2. We're going slow
At bakit naman?
This is compared to last week, which was 148 BPM with some SB changes. This is 135. Okay, I repeat, 135 BPM.
By the way, I like how may video dito.
Yeah, I love it.
That's really cool.
They had a video for this rank map. It's ranked.
Mm.
I love Neko Hacker, man.
I mean, it's a great artist, a great song as well, pero this chart seems to be very difficult to play on a match set. Like, grabe, alam ko it's slow, pero I actually think that the fact that it's slow makes it harder eh. Kasi nga, di ba, hidden and all that.
Yeah, yun nga yung tinetest ng hidden 2. You have read like tinetest talaga yung slow reading mo sa hidden. I don't know. Words.
I mean, totoo naman yun. Like, in a way, parang mas kakabahan ka kapag mas mabagal kasi parang ang dami mong i-consider na notes. Kaya tingin ko talaga mas mahirap pag mas mabagal.
This is my favorite part. 1/3 section. You guys can single tap this. It's pretty easy.
Wow, single tap. What's this? Mini jack?
Yeah, you can say it like that. You can call those mini jacks.
Nakakatakot kaya maglaro na may mini jacks. Kasi sobrang parang, ewan ko ba sobrang, it makes your hands unstable. Like, I just can't describe how many times I've missed on patterns like that.
I'm just vibing right now.
Yeah, sobrang nagva-vibe. I mean, this song is a vibe. Vibe naman talaga tong song na to. Just keep on vibing, I guess. But I don't think the players would like have a vibe feel on this chart just because of how slow it is.
Uh, I mean, if they could play the song like over and over and again in their mind, they could probably vibe with the song and probably SS
Yeah, but
again.
who in the right mind would do that though? I mean, it depends on two things. Number one,
I'm looking
if you
I'm
want your
looking at a few players here.
if you want your like sanity still here, or maybe if you have time. I guess those are two factors.
Speaking of sanity, actually, we go to HR1.
Oh man, I can't wait to see what this is like.
Another one. She's real.
Here we go, here we go. I want to see what this is like.
All right. So I'm just gonna point that out here. We've had a complaint in previous HR, which had like really fast SV, which makes it like kind of unreadable for some players. So we stepped that a little bit. We stepped that down a little bit, but you guys are gonna have to worry about the 1/6 on this map.
Oh my goodness, yeah. This looks so difficult to play, especially with how fast Hard Rock makes everything.
Matanahira, it's not trick or treat. It's November already. It's no longer Halloween.
I mean, does anyone care? I mean, look at Christmas. Literally September pa lang may mga decorations na.
Why won't they have that other seasonals, man? Parang sa Pasko lang magkakaroon tayo ng Burmats.
Ano? Sa Pasko lang may Burma. Anyways.
Ay, di, baliktad pa yun.
Ewan ko sa'yo. Pero on a more serious note, nakikita ko sa chart na to, gaya na sinabi mo, grabe yung timing dito sa sobrang bilis. Sobrang bilis na nga niya. Yung timing pa neto, sobrang parang kailangan mo pang i-consider. Kaya ayun, mas namalilito ka talaga dito.
Very bursty. Oh, that's 1/6 to 1/6. Like that's 2/1/6 and 1/4. So yeah, you start at your non-dominant hand for the second 1/6. Like that. You're gonna have to
My
worry about that for
goodness.
this.
Yeah, kabahan na talaga ako laruin ito if ever. Kasi una-una, bilis, timing, and just consistency aspect all over again.
Wait, what? Three player's name is is that Cub?
Oh
Is
my
that
goodness.
real? No way, bro. He
I
played
don't
from the
think so.
future. He set this a Alright, anyway. Alright, moving on. Go HR2. This one's an OG map. If people know this song from like years and years ago, then you probably have played this map sometime long ago. But for this tournament, you're playing it with HR, and it's very fast. This is at 216 BPM. You have to worry about
You know Kawajo Girl, I mean, as a song, it's a pretty long chart, so I can see why this was selected here. Um, I guess to put it into perspective, like, it's a very fast song, so I'm gonna assume this might be more consistency based than like technical timing based. I mean, I could be wrong though.
Yes, yeah, you're correct. You're correct with that. This only tests like how fast you read HR since it's HR2. HR compared to like HR1 where you have to really make sure you hit the hard snaps of the song, or this says you only have to worry about your reading skills, like how you read HR this fast. I think there's nothing really to compare from last week other than being uh higher, like slightly higher OD if I remember.
I mean, regardless of how the OT is, like, I mean, again, you have to remember consistency definitely umangat siya. Pero feeling ko talaga, ang magiging difference dito is, alam mo yun, like parang pag sabihin natin after ng gaano katagal sila maglaro, like, mawawalan ka na ng energy nun eh. So like, gusto ko talaga makita how well these players stack up regardless of how much fatigue has already been there because of just how long this chart is.
You have to cope with this for 3 minutes. You have to keep your focus up for 3 minutes on this map. It's not even like the hard part yet. I think that's the hard part, yung 1/3. That's the
Well,
only div spike there.
well, you have to remember pa rin na it's going to be a challenge either way, even after that one part, because I think there's not really many opportunities for breaks in this chart.
O, dire-diretso yan lahat for 3 minutes. Pero I think kaya pa naman ng players natin yan. 216 BPM lang naman siya with some transition SB sa ano. Ay papagulat lang na finisher. Ayun lang naman.
Oh, I really want to see what that finisher was like unless I missed it. Baka kasi ng net ko ngayon, so I apologize. And here we go. Here's the finisher. Oh, imagine if someone accidentally does not finishes that one note. That would be terrifying if that happened.
Pag hindi mo tinapos ang finisher.
Ito. Basically, ito na lang sabihin ko. Pag hindi mo natapos yung finisher, wala na.
Finish ka
Finish
na.
na.
Finish ka na.
Exactly. You're catching up. You're catching up to it.
Alright, that's everything for HR. Time to move on to DT. Ah. What? My school? What? Okay, man. Actually, haven't seen all of the replayers' names. So,
Grabe, parang we're not just blindly reacting to the charts, we're also blindly reacting to who's playing it. So, unang-una, considering na DT, parang napansin ko sa Taiko actually nga mas tumaas pa yung OD kapag DT eh. I might be wrong for that unless
and that happens for all modes, pero specifically sa Taiko kasi ang hirap na ng ang scaling sa DT ng ano, like para sa OD na like if you put DT on, like everything just stupidly harder. And the fact that apaka-complex na yung mga hindi naman parang complex yung mga patterns dito. It's just mostly doublets until like the last KI, which is very consistent. I think that's all you have to worry about for DT1. Just have to keep your accuracy up since ang taas naman ng OD nito. This, compared to like last week, ang OD last week is... Oh wait, no, it's actually 6. Yeah, same OD lang siya. Pero... oh yeah, it's more difficult. It's 5.78. You have to worry about those doublets.
yeah, I can tell. It's like one of those gallopy movements kinda, which could really make your score go lower if you, let's say, mistime them or miss on them especially.
Just blink the men, become a role player. You hit Dawn and Cat on one hand. Be real. But parang mahirap naman din yun. Either way. Kasi ang taas na ng OD sa DT eh.
So yeah, more of these patterns are going to show up. Tingin ko naman talaga, tingin ko tong chart na to parang mas tinetest talaga kung how well you perform on those short bursts. Tapos parang minimix siya with other patterns. Kita-kita ko naman na yung challenge nito sobrang reading based. Like how can you read, how efficiently can you read in short bursts, tapos iba't ibang patterns pa tinuthrow sa'yo, ganun.
Yep. I can't say anything about that. Tama naman.
And now at this ending, uulitin ko kung may magkamali pa dito, ewan ko na lang.
Guys, remember the slow sections on your maps. Make sure to not get a single 100 and or a miss. Di mo alam yung kabilang kalaban mo. One off lang pala sa'yo sa greats. Oh yeah.
Ako, malala yun kung matalo ka ng ganun. Pero I'm pretty sure nangyayari na yung mga ganung instances.
Alright. Time to move on. For DT2. This one's another ranked map. I believe people have seen this map because of the Eurocup PG.
Well, this song is very popular in Osumina for being a farm chart in particularly 7K. So, kitang-kita ko. I'm very familiar with this song. Very good song. Pero sobrang curious ako what this is like on Taiko.
Since this is DT, yung criteria ng DT2 is just raw speed na tapos consistent. Ayun lang. Tapos din ang OD. Pero yung difference niya from last week is yung BPM niya for this is now at let me check. I forgot. 261 compared to last week's 240? Yeah, 240.
So, mas mabilis na nga siya ngayon. I mean, kitang-kita naman kung gaano ka, like, simula pa lang. I mean, in a way, mas mabilis naman talaga siya, like what you said. So, I guess, mas test on how fast you can go ito. Pero, ewan ko, parang in a way, I can see some overlaps between the first and the second chart in DT. Pero ito more on fast speed talaga eh.
Oh, raw speed talaga yung tinetest ng DT2 compared to Nomad 2 and yung DT1. This is more raw speed at ano. Ay, hindi naman pang raw speed. Tama ba? Could be wrong with the
tingin ko naman raw speed
real.
is an appropriate term kasi kung titignan mo yung chart na to, tinetest talaga niya how fast you can go in short burst. Yung previous chart kasi, parang in a way, how consistent you can be sa mga bursts na yun. Kasi diba dami-dami nila. Pero ito naman, parang pinapakita nito kung how fast you can go in those short bursts. Parang ito, example, puro mga tatlo-tatluhan. Dati, kanina, ang dami mga 5, ang dami mga 7, ganun. So in a way, parang raw speed nga ito.
Nomad 2 is just DT2 with DT mod on, bruh. I don't know. I'm on-braining right now. I'm too distracted by the background. It's too cute, man.
Just like that.
Yeah. Nothing else much to say. I think it being a very lengthy map for a DT2 pick.
I mean, double time picks, I mean, on Nomad tend to be very long, so makes sense. So yeah, I mean this is more of the raw speed pick. The previous one is how consistent you can be at the high BPM. Parang ganun.
Yeah, tama. Simply put, tama. Tama yung description mo for, in comparing DD2 and Nomad 2. Alright. But yeah,
Okay, let's go.
Moving on to our force mods. Papunta
Uy,
na tayo
Ascension to
sa ano.
Heaven.
Papunta na tayo sa sa langit. This one's a really
Oh,
old map.
oh my goodness, Onosaki Hito. I know this name. Yeah, Onosaki Hito. Like I can like the moment I saw the text at the bottom, like yeah, Onosaki Hito to. And then I look at the left. Oh, it is Onosaki Hito. Think about Onosaki Hito charts is I don't know, like you can just feel that it's an Onosaki Hito chart. Like it then you have this consistency sort of challenge. Um they're also pretty much intuitive with the song, if that makes sense. Like you can really feel that it's coded like a taiko chart, like something you'd probably get to play in an arcade. Like that's
Oo.
the kind of
Parang
vibe
map,
I get from Onosaki Hito.
parang galing Taiko no Tacho din talaga yung charting neto kasi it's pretty old. Old mapping
Yeah,
style siya eh. Parang Taiko no Tacho din.
yeah, Onosaki Hito. Like that's the vibe I get from that. And I can see why you'd want this on a force mod pick. Again, the thing about Taiko no Tatsujin-esque charts is like I said, they're very intuitive. In a forced mod pick, you'd want to try and risk something like that on an intuitive charts like this. Because this is where you can really test the basic fundamentals of skill sets by adding like a sort of twist. Like sometimes it's gonna be hidden, sometimes it's gonna be hard rock, maybe a combination of both. I can definitely see why this would require the combination of those mods just to make it more of a tournament chart.
Stream.
The more of these broken-esque streams, it's going to be very difficult to be consistent on this. But the thing about Taiko charts, like Taiko no Tatsukin-esque charts, is the consistency challenge is just going to be such a big factor here.
You have to lock in. Basically. Like any other try, you have to lock in for this. Pero madali lang naman yung mga pattern. Ito. And there's not much advantage for any like different mod battle ganun. Pero ayun. That's Force Mod 1. It's very consistent, lots of streams. You guys have to worry about some patterns there being offhand, but well, overall it's your usual Force Mod 1. There's a trend on this as well. Parang puro old maps yung pinupull na pinupull sa Force Mod 1. But anyway,
I think
moving
that's
on.
pretty cool, mga pares.
Oh my
Ay,
god.
Mezumi. Anyways,
Good
oh,
evening.
so you have Mesmerizer.
Oh no! Don't be hypnotized. Stop coughing.
I like how it's Mesmerizer. And you know why I like this chart in particular? You can see the blue and the red as if it was Miku and Teto. And then you can look at the Taiko chart, it's just that.
It's just blue and red.
It's Miku and Teto. So yeah, we have a lot of Tetos and Mikus here.
Whoa! It's echoing. God.
Okay,
Goodness
back.
gracious.
Hear me out. Blue and red, and then in the music video, there's a star. Philippines, baby.
What?
Okay, anyways, back to my point. Like, what I'm saying here is, what I'm seeing in this chart, again, you're seeing a sort of consistency-ish pattern. If you're to compare it to the previous pick, where it's consistency based on long streams cut into smaller parts, this one is like short streams, and then you basically distribute all of them. At least that's how I observe this chart.
Pero sabihing weird na lang yung chart. Really weird.
I mean, it is a weird chart for sure, but you have to really be able to dissect the chart to be able to understand what's going on. And the timing is gonna be very difficult to hit.
I can see a lot of players missing on that part. Kasi mono yun eh.
I really like Mesmerizer. It's such a good song, and it really does fit here. And let's see what this ending part is like. Again, so very interestingly charted. It's very interestingly charted kasi ulitin ko parang talagang dissect yung buong chart into smaller chunks. And yung mga ganung fundamentals, yun talagang tinetest ng chart na to. Kaya tingin ko, imagine if may hidden to, imagine if may hard rock to, or imagine pareho. Grabe yung magiging combinations dito.
But on easy feat for our players, right? Right? Joke lang. Di ko alam. Tingnan natin next week. Okay, that's it
Well,
for
I
my...
hope,
Oh.
I just hope that the scores that we get here would be really good. I won't be surprised if I would be mesmerized by how good they are.
Sige. Sige, next map. Next map mo na. Force
Next map,
3.
okay. Okay, next map. So we have
Mesmerize.
Shikisai Kajano Diary Music. Okay, so now I want to see how this one fares compared to the other charts. Because, I would like to say this. The previous two charts seem to have an overlap when it comes to big sets of notes dissected differently. That's why I really think Fremont 1 and Fremont 2 fits as it is. Because while they do overlap in the concept of cutting into different parts, they seem to be cutting it differently, if you know what I mean. This one on the other hand,
Okay.
it's sort of really, it's like, seems to be more tactical and more gimmicky as a chart.
Eh, yung pagkaiba nga talaga ng Force Mod 1, Force Mod 3 is that it's your usual anti-mod. Kasi Force Mod siya, you have to play this on mods no matter what. You can't play this on no mod. You have to play it on HR, you have to play it on HD, you have to play it on HDHR. No flashlight though.
Actually curious kasi forced mod siya, di ba? Bawal yung mga easy ganun, bawal yun, di ba?
Nope, bawal yun.
Interesting. Tsaka napansin ko parang compared to the other two, parang mas maiksi itong chart na to.
Ang dami lang, I don't know. How do you ano pa bang ibang word ng weird? Kasi puro swing to. Mostly
Kakaiba.
swing.
Sige nga. Ano pa bang mga salita?
Tama naman.
Pwede ring strange. Pwede ring strange.
That's
Or out of this
stream.
world.
It's disgusting. I just
Oh,
remembered.
yan. So yeah, grabe. Grabe talaga
Ay.
yung awkwardness nito. And sabi mga anti-mat ito. Kasi typically you'd play this. You would not want to risk having mods on a chart like this because of how much focus and versatility you'd be required to just to play this chart.
Forgot to mention this is a custom by GT. And love you.
Wow. And like
It
kitang-kita
is.
ko naman na they've spent so much time ironing out this
And-
file.
This one was mapped. I don't know the details, but this was mapped like already. Like I haven't even asked for this map. It has it ready. It's like, okay, I can. Do you have any free mod trees we could use it? Like, yeah, I have a map you could probably use. He's like, yeah.
Grabe tong chart na to. And is this the final regular pick out of everything?
Yeah. That is the
Grabe,
final that is the very last pick before tiebreaker.
Grabe, sobrang curious na ako what the finale of this map pool would be?
I
Actually, wanna
think
know.
I'm just gonna give this to you guys with a grain of salt. People may like this, people may not like this, but all
So
I'm gonna
yeah,
say it's pretty long. 6 minutes.
yeah.
I run
Let's
it.
see what the finale of this map pool is.
We
Come
can run it.
on. It's going to be. Oh! No way. Wait a minute. Wait. There's no. Wait. There's
Bakit may
no
mania
way.
dito?
There's no way. Oh wow. Okay,
Bakit may mania dito?
I'm really curious to see what this map is like now. And it's actually epic to see this chart being played in this mode.
Night Burger. What more can I ask from you?
So it already starts with the long stream. Katakot
Ay,
yung mga ganyan, like mad mahirap na agad, wala man lang masyadong breathing room.
1416. Welcome to the finals tiebreaker. It's not over yet. It's still pretty early in the map, and you're gonna see more of those long streams later on.
Nako po, mahihirapan ka talaga dito if hindi ka familiar with the charting of this. It's, I believe, is also a custom, by the way.
Yep. Custom to by I9 and me. Nag-collab kami. We took odds events for this. Took a bit, but this one, very, yung pattern niya very complex. Pero hindi naman siya hindi naman siya parang like over the top. I have everything, like, some speed, some really slow sections. This one is just pure focus. Offbeats and long streams, death streams, all that. You can say that with a bit of SV. Para hindi siya para hindi siya maging moddable. Simply
Grabe.
said, ganun.
Di ba, teka, Nomad ba ang tiebreakers?
No, you can. This is tiebreaker is free mod, so you can probably play this on like HR or HD. Though if you're like a god, you could probably play with mods on a tiebreaker setting.
Pero grabe yun like, you did say there is SV on this chart ko, so baka malito ka talaga in the middle here.
Alright, I wanna say formal apology. Oh, wait, hold on. I got. Hope my mic is okay now.
It's
Okay,
good, it's
yeah.
good. No problem.
Okay, anyway, I'm gonna continue. This section, ito lang yung break na makukuha mo. Tawag mo dun. Yeah, ito lang yung parang section na parang makakuha ka ng break. Just a breather.
Pero
And
kahit
then,
naman yung break
oo.
na to, mahirapan ka pa rin eh. Like you see that time.
Wala na tayo sa break. Nakabalik na tayo sa business, sa job natin. For HD, compared to like HD versus HR, so far, parang mukhang HD favored. Ito, not gonna lie. But I could be. This is like mapped to be like kinda anti-mod kasi yung long streams niya very very stupid, obnoxious. Like like there's lots of offbeats and stuff. I can't really say much about it, but yeah, just be prepared to hit all of these, especially that.
And yeah, this is again sort of another break section, but I won't be surprised if more of the patterning here just starts to get more complex as time passes on.
I don't think this is really a break section. It's parang mahirap na nga yung mga nasa kiya na nga tayo. Break pa to sa'yo.
I mean, before that, pero ito na, dito na talaga yung, man, tuloy-tuloy lang, what is going on?
Ultra focus chart. Talaga to. Wala na akong masabi. I don't know, man. It's just really,
Okay.
really, I don't know. Really,
Well, I can say something here. You can see that while it does look like it's getting faster, it actually seems to be at the same BPM. So this is a gimmick you'd really have to be careful in. And you may want to use a replay that has the guiding sounds whenever you study this chart, just so you can really know how the timing of this section works. I can really tell that players can get thrown off if they do not study this chart, especially with how consistent the timing is. Even though the chart makes it appear like you're going slower, it's not the case really. You have to be at a consistent timing in this final section.
well, I've run out of words to say for the tiebreaker, man.